Hey Trail Kreitzer at goHUNT.com. Today I would like to show you how the load shelf works for these brand new Mystery Ranch backpacks. So I have the Beartooth 80 on the Guidelight MT frame. This is a new frame for them in 2019. Very similar to the old frame with some neat updates. One of which is how easy it is to actually load a bag of meat, or in this case we're going to use some salt to just demonstrate. But I'm just going to show you how easy that is to get between the bag and the frame, actually get it secured and loaded up and ready to go. Ideally, I think any big game Western hunting backpack should have a load shelf. Comes in awful handy if you've harvested an animal, you want to be able to pack your gear out and then run, a bag of meat or something like that between the bag and the frame. So I'm just going to show you real quick how this Mystery Ranch Beartooth load shelf works. First thing that you want to do is just undo the buckles. So this is the buckles to the top lid. So you're just going to go down the bag, undo all the buckles. You got a couple of buckles right here that sit between the bottom of the frame and the bag. You just want to undo those. That's what secures the bottom of the bag to the frame. You got one on each side. You're gonna undo that. So basically all I've done is just undid the buckles from the side of the pack, both sides, those compression straps. And then this is kind of the key to getting to your load shelf on this new backpack. You've got a buckle that sits right here between the frame and the bag. All you're gonna do is pull that open. You've got a couple of wings that go up and over the frame. You can see those here. You're just gonna basically undo that. Just like that, you're at your load shelf. So that took me a minute to show you via camera, but if I was doing that in the field, literally takes you 10 seconds to undo all those buckles and you're actually at your load shelf ready to go. So the load shelf on the Mystery Ranch packs, you can see it sits between the actual bag and the frame. It's tied into the frame here via these straps and buckle here. You can loosen this up if you want, if you need to gain some added length to that load shelf. You can see how that gives you some added room that you can use to set that load between the bag and the frame. I was actually talking to some of the guys at Mystery Ranch, and they actually advise you to keep this as tight and connected as you can. That way it's actually going to keep the load higher up off your hips and kind of secure it above the baseline here, the bottom of the pack. That helps it to carry a little bit higher on your back, which decreases kind of that bite on your hips when you get a real heavy pack. So basically, I'm just going to kind of show you how this works. We're just going to load it up between the bag and the frame. So you're just going to simply set that load in there, whether that's a bag of meat or an elk quarter. At that point, you're just going to take your bag and fold it over. And then you've got your compression straps that go up and down each side that you can use to secure that load between the bag and the frame. So once you got the load between the bag and the frame, you just go ahead and do all the buckles back up. You can see how you can use those compression straps on the sides. One of the things I really like about this Mystery Ranch pack is these auto-locking buckles. It's going to keep the buckle actually secure. It's not going to slip on you or loosen up as you hike. You just want to make sure that you pull those good and tight. At that point, I can go ahead and reattach my top lid. There you go. You can see in about 5 minutes or so, I was able to drop the bag from the frame, drop a load between the two, and then you're on your way. That's one of the things I really liked about this new Guidelight MT frame is how easy they've made it now for you to get to your load shelf. Works great. You can see how simple and easy and quick that is. So now real quickly, I'll just throw the pack on, kind of show you how it works. So hopefully you can see how easy that was to actually get to the load on this new Mystery Ranch Beartooth backpack. You know, both the Beartooth, the Sawtooth, and then actually the Selway this year have this Guidelight MT frame, which make it really simple and easy to get to that load shelf. You know, the Metcalf's very similar. You have to undo a couple more straps and actually lift that bag up and off the frame, but overall they work very similarly. But they make it really easy, and this is a great addition to a hunting backpack, that ability to carry a load between the bag and the frame. So once again, this is the Mystery Ranch Beartooth 80. This is how the load shelf works. If you have any questions about the load shelf or any other Mystery Ranch products or any of the products that we have in the gear shop, you know, feel free to reach out to us, drop a comment below. I'd be happy to get back to you. We'd also appreciate it if you would like and subscribe to our channel. That would mean a lot to us. Anyway, appreciate you watching today. Once again, this is the Mystery Ranch Beartooth 80 and the load shelf.